So House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says that it's time to pass the torch to a new generation. The most powerful woman in Washington for decades has announced that she's stepping down as the Democratic leader in the House. And now Democratic Representative Hakeem Jeffries is making his bid for the job and making it official. ABC's Karen Travers and Jay O'Brien join me now live to discuss. Jay, let's talk about Hakeem Jeffries. Is he getting a lot of support there on the Hill?
Yeah, he just got a big endorsement today from Nancy Pelosi, who did not say that she would endorse a successor yesterday, but then endorsed Jeffries earlier this morning, along with a new generation of Democratic leaders who she talked about earlier. In her statement endorsing Jeffries, she said a new day is dawning. Going to those remarks she said yesterday about it being time for a new generation of young Democratic leaders leading the House Democrats. Jeffries has gotten the support from Pelosi. Yesterday, he got the support from her number 2 in the House, Steny Hoyer, who said he was stepping aside for another younger Democrat, Catherine Clark, to run for what would have been his job as whip. Jim Clyburn also saying he's stepping away from his role, his current role in leadership, to make room for someone else. So there is this sense that that newer generation of lawmakers that Nancy Pelosi called for are positioning themselves to take up Democratic leadership, but they've got to win, obviously, the elections, the party elections come November 30th.
And Karen, how might this new generation that Pelosi is talking about change the way Democrats in Congress operate, and what would that mean for President Biden?
Well, I think the big thing for President Biden is that Democrats are going to be in the minority in the House come January, Kira, and that's the significant thing. So, this is a big changing of the guard up on Capitol Hill for Democrats in the House. But the bigger thing is that it's going to be Republicans that the president will have to be working with to try and get anything done, to try and get his agenda across the finish line. Any sort of compromise will now have to be working with Kevin McCarthy and his Republican team. And I think that's the big thing here. You heard the president yesterday in his statement talking about Nancy Pelosi, just gushing about her as, the most consequential House Speaker in U.S. history. And he said her ability to get things done. If she said she had votes, she had the votes. It's very different now when you're the minority trying to corral the Democratic caucus.
All right, Karen Travers, Jay O'Brien, thank you both so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.